First of all, I start this video with the Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's a pleasure to be here with you in this form that I address this video or this lecture in English language on this channel. So today I address some big arising questions and the dull excuses that disturbs and irritates and frustrates the mind of non-native speakers in Arabic language. Before continuing this very important topic, I want to clear that this video is not a translation of my previous Arabic lecture that I held before some days, because there is a different temperature, there is a different mode, there is a different accent in language. There is an example, obvious example of Quran. Quran is revealed in Arabic language, but you can't change or translate the mode of Arabic language. You can't change or translate the accent of Arabic language. You can't change or translate the temperature of Arabic language. No doubt, there is no difficulty to change or translate one language to another, but you can't change three things of the language. In my opinion, you can't change the mode, you can't change the temperature, you can't change the accent of language. But there are similar topics that I held before this video in Arabic language, so there is no difference between this lecture or this lecture. Only difference between the language. The video I held before was in Arabic language, and this video is held in English language. This is the difference between this video and the video that I held before some days. So I start this topic or this lecture with a beautiful quote which is attributed to the big personality of Islam, namely Umar bin Khattab radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. تعلموا العربية فإنها تثبت العقل وتزيد في المروءة. That means, learn the Arabic language since it fortifies the mind and increase the virtue. My dear brothers and sisters, remember this quote at this time, but there are two characters in this chain that are weak in front of muhaddithin, especially among the imams of Jarh al-Ta'dil, yani ilm al-Tarikh, the heroes and the kings of the field, which classifies the hadith. Is the hadith fabricated? Is this hadith authentic? Is this hadith weak? There are two characters as narrated by Abu Hatim al-Razi, Abu Zura al-Razi, Shamsuddin al-Dhahabi, the king and the heroes of this field, narrated as there are two characters in this chain that are weak. Namely, the one is Hayyan bin Jabala, that is Za'if, weak Rawi character, and another is Layth bin Abi Sulaim. Another also is Za'if in the Muhaddithin, in front of Muhaddithin. So these are the weak characters in this chain. But the two words are authentic and the correct as narrated by Umar radiyallahu anhu, that ta'allamul arabiyyah. There is no doubt in this word that Umar radiyallahu anhu said that. Ta'allamul arabiyyah. So there are some various arising questions that arises in the mind of non-native speakers in Arabic language. There are various questions, but I noted in my notebook few of them that in my mind. What are the various questions that defects, that disturbs, that irritates, that frustrates the non-native speakers in Arabic language? Some of them that in my mind I have noted in my notebook. One of them is, how do I speak Arabic language fluently? How do I speak Arabic language with confidence? How do I improve the Arabic language, the Arabic communication skills? One of the most important questions that I noted in my notebook and that was in my mind, that the non-native speaker thinks my mind goes blank. My mind goes blank when I speak in Arabic. And the other one, I understand Arabic language but not able to speak in Arabic language. This is the frustration for non-native speakers. You can do it. Don't be upset. Don't be afraid. You have to do it, inshallah. You make me happen. These are the few questions that will arise in the mind of non-native speakers. The other that I noted in my notebook, I am scared. I am hesitant. I am not able to speak. I understand the Arabic language, but not able to speak this language. What is the reason? A reason is scaredness, hesitation. Hit the hesitation, hit the scaredness. Inshallah, you will come a king and the hero of this language. So, and the question, I face problems that used to bother me a lot, that I was able to understand every single word of this language, but not able to speak, but not able to write in this language. This is also the frustration that arises in the mind of non-native speakers. And also, I am getting every word. Things non-native speakers, I am getting every word, but I am unable to speak in this language. I understand, but not speak. This is a frustration. So, my dears, here is some suggestions. First of all, it will be difficult to you. It will be difficult to you. No doubt. Why? Because it is not your mother tongue. It is not your mother tongue. You are non-native speaker. You can't be fluent in Arabic language or other non-native language. You have to suppose that you have to fluent in Arabic or the other non-native language. You can't. Why? Your mother tongue is not your Arabic language. Your mother tongue is not your Persian. You are not Russian. But if you want to speak another non-native language, here like an Arabic or an English or Russian or Persian, you have to give full effort in this language. You need to some part of in work. You have to be frank with this language. You have to be smart with this language. Don't be afraid. Don't be upset. Believe in yourself. Allow dreams and learn language as a culture. Is the language of Quran and Sunnah. It's the language it will be used in the paradise. It's the language that is used in holy Mecca and Medina. So don't be afraid in this language. Make mistakes. Making mistakes in the learning process is the key to stand up for this language. So don't be afraid, inshallah azza wa jal. My father said me often that Albert Einstein, the most famous scientist, fails 10 times in matric, and quoted the quote, matriculation is a botheration. So don't be afraid, my dear friends. I have a few suggestions for that. First of all, if you want to speak fluently in Arabic or other non-native language, you have to move gradually your steps. My friend said me that I have a problem in my vocabulary of Arabic language. Another said I have a grammatical problems. Another said I have speaking problems. My dear, this is not problem of vocabulary. This is not problem of grammatical things. This is not problem of communication skills. But this is the problem of learning a new language. Hesitation of new is the problem. So hate the hesitation. Hate this thing. You will be inshallah king and the hero of this language. I conclude with the Islamic greetings. Jazakumullahu khair wa ahsanul jaza.